I would like to start off my review by saying that this is an amazing watch. I have been using it for a while and have been trying out every single feature possible, and I will go into detail about why. But before I do, there is something to be said about the negative reviews. The customer support from Mobvoi was amazing. That is why I implore everyone who had problems with their watch to reach out. Mobvoi will do anything to make your experience the best they can. If you want it but have not pulled the trigger, just get the watch. Literally the best smartwatch I have owned. If you are on the fence about it, go ahead and read my in-depth review. It is literally my thoughts on it after extensive use. Battery life. Okay, so let us talk about the watch. As a basic watch, it's great. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews. The dual screens work well, but since it is an e-ink display, it is difficult to see in the night. But fear not, with a quick flip of the wrist you can see the electronic screen, which is vibrant and bright. For people saying it's dim, you can change the brightness settings. This feature though significantly improves battery life. I would consider myself a heavy user and have been getting a solid 2 to 3 days of battery life. This is amazing for Wear OS, the operating system it uses. I think if you were a lighter user you could stretch the battery out if you tinkered with the settings. Not only is the battery life great, it charges super quick. When I wear it for sleep tracking purposes, it lasts throughout the night, and I just charge it in the morning as I am getting ready, and I have enough battery to last the entire day. Sleep tracking blew me away, honestly. The fact that it can graph your heart rates, oxygen during the night, and breaks down the different sleep cycles a human body goes through was awesome. For the price point Mobvoi is selling this watch, it is absolutely amazing how much health data you can interpret about your own human body. I am in the medical field, and I must say that having oxygen tracking at night is very important. Men are at much higher risk of sleep apnea, a condition in which your muscles of the neck relax and blocking your airway and restricting your brain from receiving the correct amount of oxygen it needs. This watch will alert you if your oxygen saturation in the blood falls below a healthy amount. The fitness and health tracking on this watch are spot on. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews. I have used Google Fit and TicHealth and must say they are very comparable. It comes down to personal preference on which one you will like better. It takes a couple seconds to read the heart rate, but it has been very accurate. The Tic exercise app on the watch is great, as it has a ton of exercises that the watch can detect, or you can tell it what it is you are doing and it will locate your phone's GPS and track it. Step counting was spot on, as well as oxygen readings throughout the day. It will tell you how many calories you have burned and how many miles you have walked. I also figured out if you go swimming with it, there is a speaker flush option to flush out any residual water stuck in the watch. Overall smartwatch features. Overall the watch is very fast. I have not seen it be clunky or lag at all, and I must say that is impressive. It is because of the new Qualcomm's 4100 processor. I honestly did not expect it to be so snappy, but I am so glad they decided to go with that processor, because the watch feels like butter. The pre-installed watch faces are good, but if you are like me, applications like Facer or Puji Black, to get more watch faces people design, work flawless. I have a watch face that I use that tells me my time, date, watch battery, phone battery, weather, steps, calories burnt, moon phase and sunset. The opportunities are endless, as the processor and battery can handle these power-intensive applications with ease, while previous watch generations struggled. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews. The band is comfortable and can be worn all day, and if you get bored of it, just switch it out. I put a brown leather band on it and wore it a suit, and it looked great. I was wanting to find issues so badly with this watch, but I honestly could not. Considering the price, how the watch looks, how it handles itself, and what all is packed into it, this has to be one of the best smartwatches released this year. If you have any questions, reach out and hopefully I can answer them, but if you are on the fence, I say just get it. It has integrated into my life so smoothly, and I don't want to go back to not using it. Pics included are of a pre-installed watch face, the dual display, sleep tracking, oxygen and HR. Finally, the speed we have all been waiting for. I have been a TicWatch owner for some time now. I have owned the TicWatch E and then moved up to the original TicWatch Pro. I have used the original Pro for well over a year now, and I am happy to say the new TicWatch Pro 3 is a breath of fresh air. While the original wasn't bad, the new model solves many annoyances. The biggest issue was always speed and UI smoothness. The moment I started to configure my new watch, the difference was dramatic to me. The interaction with the UI is very smooth and free of hiccups. To be honest, I resorted to rooting my original Pro watch, flashing a custom ROM, adding a few tweaks to help make it run a bit smoother. All while also having the animations turned off. Even comparing the new Pro to my rooted original Pro, the difference is still very apparent. The appearance of the new TicWatch Pro 3 is overall similar to the original. Click link in description for purchase and more reviews.